Hello everyone, here are the latest market news on August 2nd, 2019. Indexes fall on signs of hiking Trump's tariffs. Stocks declined on Friday because U.S. President Donald Trump said he would slap a 10% tariff on the remaining $300 billion of Chinese imports starting September the 1st. Euro Stoxx 50 futures decreased 2% in late Asian trade. U.S. stock futures fell 0.2%, following the S&P 500 declined 0.9% to hit one-month lows overnight. MSCI's broadest index of Asia-Pacific shares outside Japan slid 1.6% to its lowest since mid-June, while Japan's Nikkei tumbled 2.1%. Among Chinese stocks, the benchmark Shanghai Composite and the blue-chip CSI 300 were down 1.5% and 1.6% respectively, while Hong Kong's Hang Seng slumped 2.2%. Trump's announcement, which came a day after U.S. and Chinese negotiators concluded a meeting in Shanghai without significant signs of progress, marks an end to a truce in the trade war. Foxconn sales display panel factory in China. Taiwan's multinational electronics contract manufacturing company Foxconn is exploring the sale of its new $8.8 billion display panel plant in China, as demand for the product weakness amid an intensifying U.S.-China trade war. Foxconn, formerly known as Shanghai Precision Industry, is in talks to appoint banks to find a buyer for its liquid crystal display factory that is being built in the southern Chinese city of Guangzhou. A sale would come at a delicate time for Foxconn, which has extensive investment in China, a large roster of U.S. clients that includes Apple Inc., and it's having to navigate a tricky path amid the protected trade war between Washington and Beijing. It would mark one of its largest divestments from China. Oil prices rise amid new tensions in trade war. Oil prices climbed around 2% on Friday, rebounded after the biggest falls in years as U.S. President Donald Trump imposed more tariffs on Chinese imports. Brent crude futures added $1.21 or 2% to $61.71 a barrel. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude futures gained 87 cents or 1.6% to $54.82 a barrel. The economic slowdown, which observed in the United States, has translated into falling oil demand in the U.S., the world's biggest oil consumer. The amount of crude processed at U.S. oil refiners averaged 17.2 million barrels per day over the past 4 weeks, down 1.3% from the same time a year ago, U.S. government data showed this week. South Korea won't be defeated again by Japan. South Korea responded to Japan regarding a deepening trade dispute on Friday, pledging it would not be defeated again by its neighbor, laying bare decades-old animosity at the root of a row over fast-track export status. During a rare live television broadcast, South Korean President Moon Jae-in threatened countermeasures after Japan's cabinet approved the removal of South Korean fast-track export status from August the 28th. Cutting South Korea from a so-called wide list of favored export destinations could require Japanese export to obtain permits, potentially slowing down export of a wide range of goods that could be used to produce weapons. South Korea would be the first country to be removed from Japan's wide list, which currently has 27 countries, including Germany, Britain, and the United States.